What is up, my Elitopians? Well, it's been a while, and I'll get into that in a bit. It's good to be back. So I'm going to ask you guys to please share this out, just to let people know I am back. In the description below is my new Twitter handle, because my old one, I don't know what happened. I suppose shit happens. No, it was losing my phone and things like that. I just couldn't get it back, and Twitter isn't getting back to me on those things. So I've started a new Twitter, in the descriptions below. Okay. Then I suppose you've wondered, where have I been? Well, last year, shit just went sideways for me. Was retrenched. Been in South Africa. It's not that easy to get work, and being my age, it's even harder. And then my skin color also doesn't help much. Okay, but enough about that. We'll get to that in a bit. And then I've also been on TikTok, where I do tarot card readings and things like that, which is also down in the description below. The tarot card, the TikTok link. I have got two channels. I've got a story channel that, with load shedding, isn't currently going on, because most of my stories are like 11 hours and things like that. But I do have that. You can contact me on Twitter, and I can give you the link to that one when it is running. Okay. What else is there? Oh, something that is a little bit disturbing. Paranormal Files has been kicked off of YouTube. So Colin, shit man, I've signed the petitions and everything. That's hope you get back very soon, because you are freaking fantastic. And if ever possible, I'd like to actually have an interview with you. So Colin, if you do hear this, get in touch with me. I will actually also add my email address into the descriptions below, where people can email me. I am looking for new channels to showcase, and as you guys know, a lot of the channels that I do showcase, within a month or two, their subscriptions do go up astronomically. I mean, just ask Wolf and Hound. So I do have some influence, apparently, on things like that. So, okay, next thing is to get into today's showcase. Haunted Nights. Fantastic channel. But without any further ado, let's get into this. I don't even think I'm speaking right. Haven't done this for a while, but enjoy.
That was a little girl, 100%.
I mean, the pentagram in the basement.
Right.
Who knows what they're doing?
What was that? Was that the REM pod? Sounded like it. Said girl. She said girl. It sounded like a little girl like giggling.
Yeah. And now it's on the stairs.
Felt something in my neck.
Not the little kid.
We're watching. We are at arguably the most infamous haunted house in the country. We're at the Sallie House in Atchison, Kansas tonight.
Yeah, I feel like everybody knows the story of the Sallie House, the lore behind it, just how dark it is. I mean, what are you thinking, Mark?
Definitely a bucket list house for pretty much everybody. I know it's a bucket list house for me, and just can't wait to get inside and see what happens.
It's something that I've known about for a very, very long time. Actually, I had plans to come out here a few years ago, but COVID ruined that. So to be here tonight is going to be really cool. I'm excited to see it. It's a different kind of location for us. We don't typically buy into the demonic kind of things, but that's all that comes out of this place is reports of demonic hauntings. I mean, I know people that won't even discuss what happened to them when they've been in this house.
Yeah.
So I think on that note, we go in with an open mind. We see what we get, and hopefully it lives up to the hype tonight, and one of us gets scared, or all of us.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Forward to that.
Let's get it.
All right, guys, so the Sallie House really doesn't need that much of an introduction, but we do want to run you through the history that we know before we begin investigating. So it all starts in the late 1800s when a guy named Charles Finney had this house built. He was a doctor, so his family lived upstairs, but his medical practice was actually down here.
And during this time period, that's where the whole story of Sallie kind of originates. So the story goes that there's a mother and a daughter that live down the street, and one day the mom comes running down to the doctor's office, banging on the door, carrying her young 6-year-old daughter that's complaining of severe stomach pains, but they don't know what's wrong with her.
So hearing this, the doctor goes to work very quickly before the anesthetic sets in and finds out she has appendicitis, essentially. Unfortunately, her appendix did burst and she passes away during the operation. But the last thing that she sees is the doctor basically just stabbing into her, and she's so young she doesn't understand it. So she becomes known as the man-hating ghost, which we'll touch on in a little bit.
Right, and shortly after that, the doctor and his family do move out. They outgrow the space and they just move on to a different home. This home would exchange hands a number of times over the next 100 years. It would be a private residence, it would be used as a rental property, and that's kind of when the story really picks up again in the late 1900s.
So in the 1990s, the Pickman family moved in here, and it started out very subtle. The wife actually loved interacting with Sallie. She bought toys for her, she talked to her all the time, she would hear voices, footsteps, that sort of thing. But the patriarch of the family, Tony Pickman, was targeted by Sallie for some reason. He was scratched multiple times, his house was set on fire, he was pushed down the stairs, just absolutely insane stuff going on.
And during this time period is kind of when the haunting became nationally known. So there was a number of shows that started coming out here, even in the 90s, before the paranormal was big and accepted everywhere. This was like the Conjuring house before there was a Conjuring house. This was the house back then for paranormal activity, the demonic house in the country. Shows like Sightings was here, A Haunting was here, Ghost Adventures even came here later on. There's actually been a documentary filmed in this house, and in the 90s they interviewed Deborah Pickman sitting right here in this exact spot. So it's been around for a while. The notoriety is there. I think it's a little bit different because that's it for the known history. That is all we have. And even the story of Sallie itself isn't a documented story. There's not a documented death of a little girl named Sallie. It's all based on folklore and stories being passed down over the years.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be very interesting to see, if we can interact with this little girl spirit or the demonic spirit, whatever is here, because we're skeptical. We don't really believe, in demons or that sort of thing. We don't really buy into that, but I'd like to see if we can interact with something that presents itself in that manner,
Right. What drives it, right? So if this is a little girl, what drives her to act demonic, scratch people, push them down the stairs? I mean, Tony Pickman had everything happen to him. He had burns on him. I mean, this guy went through everything. They ended up moving out of this house because of the activity that they experienced here. So I'm super, super interested to get in. Like you said, we don't really know what's going to happen. We've had some friends that have come here over the years, and they've had crazy activity that's occurred to them. So I hope we get sort of the same stuff here tonight, and I hope Sallie House kind of lives up to its reputation. I'm ready to get scared.
Yeah, so let's just get into it and see what we experience tonight at the Sallie House.
Let's do it. apparently these 8-balls fly down the stairs all the time. So we have a camera set up. We're going to go down to the basement and do an Estes session. But we have a camera set up now. 2 8-balls up there and a cat ball in the middle. So hopefully, we'll see. Alright guys, so we have moved down to the basement now. This is supposed to be where whatever negative energy hangs out the most. I'm sitting right where there was a pentagram, apparently spray painted on the floor. Some of you guys may have seen our good friend Sam and Colby here. Sam sat in this very spot and he was affected. They, left here and it was believed that Sam actually had an attachment. And we actually investigated with him shortly after they had been here, and it was weird. It was almost like whatever had attached to him here followed us around and was there at all these other locations that we had gone to. So of course I'm sitting here as well. We have the EMF rope around me to see if anything comes near me. We're going to do an Estes session. We're going to just jump right in. We're going to focus on an Estes session down here. We also have a millimeter set up down here in case something else goes off. But we're just going to kind of see what we can get with an Estes and see if we can interact with whatever negative or demonic entity is supposed to be in this house.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, so again, right over here is the Mel meter. Got the EMF light wrapped around it. And for those who don't know, an Estes session is basically when you put on noise-canceling headphones hooked up to a spirit box. Whatever Steve hears through the headphones, he's going to repeat, but he's going to have absolutely no bias. He's not going to hear our questions. He's going to have a blindfold on so he can't read our lips or anything. So we're going to try to have a conversation that way. He's going to be like a third party. We're going to talk through him.
There we go.
What city are we in?
Is there anyone here
New York.
New York. That's interesting.
That's where you guys are from.
What do you mean New York? Did you follow us from there? Do you know Steve and I?
Come on in. That was weird. That was like a female voice.
Sally, is that you? Or just someone a little darker, a little more off-putting?
That sounded like a little kid almost like crying. It was weird.
So it'd probably be Sally.
Are you scared, Sally? What are you scared of?
Get help.
Get help. What's wrong? Who do we need to get?
Can you tell us your name?
Watch it.
Watch it. What do you want us to watch?
We watching out for someone?
It's us.
It's us.
Who's us?
Yeah, my name's Dylan. That's Mark across the basement over there. The guy sitting in the chair right here is Steve. Whatever you tell Steve, he's going to repeat.
You'll see.
You'll see.
That might be to the, when you said who's us, who we were asking who that was.
Right.
Near.
Where are you coming from? If you're getting close to
Him.
us. Who's him? Which him?
I'm watching.
Watch.
Where are you watching from?
And who are you near? Can you say their name?
Gotta move.
Gotta move.
You gotta move, or do we have to move? Can you tell us where you are? Show us in some way?
Closer.
Closer.
Are you getting closer, or do you want us to move closer?
Me.
So you're getting closer. Okay. Yeah, you're not in any trouble.
We'll wait here for you. I'm not going anywhere. Come on over.
It literally sounded like a guy just went, "You're fucked."
Nice.
All right.
Why? What's gonna happen? Who's coming?
Are you down here already?
Loud.
Are you gonna do something?
Boy.
Are you gonna do something loud for us?
Make a lot.
Mama. That was a little girl 100%. It was like, Mama.
I got the tingles from that one.
Yeah.
Is that you, Sally? I have like tingles on the back of my neck all
Yeah.
of a sudden,
I wicked back.
and it's like pulsating. Like
What are you doing?
We're here to talk to you.
I told you.
Well, they said you're fucked.
Okay.
So, like, is that what you mean? Are we in danger? We in trouble?
Stay away.
Stay away from what? I just got chills from that too.
Yeah. Who are we staying away from? Are you talking to us?
Got you.
Were you just playing a trick on us?
Yeah, you're trying to scare us?
Is that you, Sally? You're just trying to goof with us? Trying to make us scared?
You'll see.
That's ominous. I feel like something just touched the back of my head.
It sounded like there was like ticking, not ticking, but like little clicks somewhere by your side.
Yeah. Are you standing on the staircase behind me? You just touched the back of my head? So it was like someone like they grabbed my hair, like pulled it up really fast.
I did it.
I did it. Oh, okay, that's a little scary. Not gonna lie.
Look up.
Which one of us? It's talking to you, Dylan.
Up the staircase, maybe?
Yeah.
Don't fall over here.
If you're above me, that would creep me out.
Are you gonna open that door? The top of the staircase? Am I looking in the right?
Hurt you.
Hurt you? You're gonna hurt me? Why do you want to hurt me?
Say the name of the person you're gonna hurt.
You.
You.
Me? I'm not quite sure I believe you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh,
You're gone.
The light just went off.
lights just went off here. Who's gone? Me?
Both.
Oh,
Both.
we're both gone?
The two people who aren't under. Is that what you mean?
You were looking for me.
Oh, I just got chills.
That was weird. It was like broken. It was like, you were looking for me.
Yeah, that's what we're here to do. You good?
Oh man, I think it might have been the fiberglass touched the top of my head.
Shadow.
Are you gonna show yourself?
Where are you?
You'll know.
Why is this? It's being so ominous, but it's not giving us an exact answer. You know,
Something's trying to just
scare us.
scare us, yeah. Are you just trying to
Do
scare
it.
us? Okay.
Go ahead. Whatever you can do to scare us. That's what we're here for.
Don't leave me.
We won't. We'll stay down here and talk to you.
That was weird. That felt like something just like touched my back.
That was where the light went off too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Behind it? Are you standing
That
by?
was actually super weird. Like, I got goosebumps right now.
Are you standing behind Steve? You just touch him?
She's watching you.
Who?
Where's
What's
she watching us from? Did you just touch Steve?
That was weird. That was like a snicker. It was like higher pitched, but it was like, I don't even know how to do it. It was like a snicker. It was super weird. It was like a weird laugh. Higher pitch though.
Whoever it is isn't going to tell us where they are.
No.
They're just going to keep
It's like a game
trying
though.
to play
It's like a
tricks,
kid.
yeah. It's like a little kid, but it also could be like a little...
That was a guy's voice. Couldn't make it out.
Sounded like. Did you hear
It
that?
was,
I couldn't hear
it was
him.
a few words of the same voice.
I just got chills. It sounded like someone was. I can't tell if it was upstairs or where it was. It was like a. It was a voice
you knew
though.
This.
You just say something upstairs? Were you talking? I just hear you.
It's the second time I felt something on my neck, and there isn't anything above me this time.
Was that just when you stood up?
Yeah, but there's nothing above me. There's a piece of cardboard or wood.
It's bizarre.
Get on with it.
Get on with it. Okay. Can you do something for us?
Okay, that's...
Same thing.
Yeah.
Come out.
Yeah, come on out. Sound like a door creak,
Yeah,
but upstairs.
that's what I mean. I feel like this door's gonna open for some reason.
Are you upstairs? Are you trying to get us to come up? Lure us away from here?
That literally sounded like a female went. It was like, Steve.
Yeah, that's
Like
Steve.
almost like calling out.
Steve's in the chair down here in the basement.
Where do you want him to go? You calling him back upstairs?
A lot of people come here and they won't talk about what happens here. Why?
A laugh, but it was like literally like a ha ha ha. But as it did the ha ha, it like got the voice got deeper. With each, it was like each time it said ha, it got deeper.
You're not gonna scare us that easily.
You'll do a lot better than just making some laughter at us. How many people are in this house? How many of you are in here? I just felt some like cold right here.
Cold chill.
Just for a second.
You are.
Yeah, we're in the house.
You.
Me?
You keep saying
Well, we're
you.
in the house. There's how many of us do you see?
Oh, yo, I just stepped over to record you,
Yeah.
and the camera went out of focus for like 5 seconds.
Run.
Are you over by Mark?
My arm is freezing.
Your right arm?
My right arm's freezing. Holy crap, it's cold right here.
Are you telling Mark to run?
You know you want to.
Nah.
Yeah, you're not gonna scare us that easily. Come on.
We didn't come all this way to run away. I can feel it traveling down my arm. It's like my hand is cold now.
Make a noise for us. Or touch Mark.
Oh, it's crazy. It's gone now.
Just completely gone.
Just gone. I don't normally feel things like that.
Right. So weird.
Did you just touch my arm?
You will see.
Are we gonna see you? Are you gonna show yourself to us?
I just got really cold.
Same thing.
Moved over.
Yeah, move over to Steve.
Did you go somewhere else in the house?
Right before you asked that, I could have sworn there was like footsteps
Yeah.
running around in the kitchen right here. Did you hear that?
I don't think I can hear much with the metal right here.
Are you in the kitchen? Are you running around up there?
That was me.
That was me.
It was, yeah.
Okay. Can you open this door? Or knock on it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Show us how powerful you really are.
Happening soon.
What's gonna
Soon.
happen? What's happening soon?
Knock.
We'd love to hear it. You're gonna knock on that door? Just get mustering up the energy?
Up.
If you knock on that door,
See.
we'll come upstairs.
Important.
What's important? You knock on that basement door, we'll come up.
Now.
Now.
Leave.
Why do you want us to leave? What happened all of a sudden?
Go.
We didn't hear the knock. We're waiting for your knock. Do you think you could knock on the door for us?
Find out.
Find out.
We would love to find out.
Fuck off.
Consistently now telling us to go away.
Yeah. I mean,
All right, how about this? If you can set off one of these devices, either those lights on the ground around Steve, or that green light, and the hole in the wall over there, we'll go upstairs. We'll talk to whoever's up there.
does that sound like a good deal?
I just lost like 10 minutes of battery in 5 seconds. So
All right, you borrowed some of that energy.
that's one thing they report here too. That's common. Is batteries draining. If you're taking the energy from my camera, that's fine. Just give us a sign. We'll go upstairs. Oh,
All right,
light just
you're
went
right by Steve.
I was right behind him again too, right?
Yeah.
You want us to go upstairs?
All three.
All three of us will go. Just we'll pack up all our stuff and go upstairs.
You just got to give us a sign, like we said.
Make some noise. Set off a device.
A definitive sign.
All three.
Yep. All three of us will go.
I'm getting warm.
Warm?
Like physically warm. And I don't like a feel of warm breeze or anything. Like I'm physically getting warm.
Are you affecting Steve?
Don't blame the kid.
No, we're not blaming the kid.
That's probably what people do though. When they come in, they're like, "Oh, Sally's the evil one. Sally's the demon." Blah blah blah.
I'm really warm.
Do you want us to go upstairs?
Is that your sign for us to go upstairs?
Pull him.
Pull him out.
We'll pull
That's
them.
kind of crazy, actually. All right.
All right,
I'll
we're
pull
gonna
'em
pull them out.
No good way to do that. All right. So.
Oh my god, that thing was tight. Oh.
Yeah.
Let me turn this off.
Like, are you about to sweat or?
Yeah.
Really?
Like my head got warm.
So, a lot of weird stuff going on. Got a few device hits here and there. A few noises. What? Yeah, the light.
Literally,
behind
where you said you got touched, those lights went off.
That side?
you.
Yeah, and then you got hot after it went off again. Right
And then-
afterwards.
I said, if you want us to go upstairs, give us a definitive sign. You kept saying all three. We're like, yep, all three of us will go upstairs. And then you said, pull him. So, I guess we're going to have to go upstairs. And,
I'm warm.
yeah.
It's weird because it's like the one light we said, give us the sign. His battery would drop 10 minutes in like 5 seconds. That light goes off, and then we were like, is that your sign? It was one little light, and then we were just sitting here kind of waiting for something to happen again, and then you're like, okay, I'm warm, and like then it was eventually like pull him, like that was my sign, get the hell out of here. So
Right.
so we said the three of us will go and get out of their hair.
Well, I guess we can see who wants us to go upstairs, Because I was hearing, like, it sounded like either footsteps or knocking. They said that they were going to open this door or they're going to make a really loud noise. So, and they kept saying, you'll see.
Yeah.
So, I guess
Yeah.
we're going to,
Go up to the first floor.
yeah,
See what's going on out there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do
All
it.
right.
Really quick, guys, if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure you drop down below. Give us a thumbs up, give us a like. If we get 3,000 likes on this video, we're gonna head to a haunted house outside of the country. I'm excited to see what the Sally house is gonna do in the rest of the night, so let's get back into it. All right, guys, so now we're on the main floor of the Sally house. We were told to come up here by whoever was in the basement, so not sure why, maybe we can get to the bottom of it. But this is where Mr. Finney had his practice. So he would have done exams in here, he would have done operations on this floor.
Which is allegedly what Sally died from.
Correct. So maybe we can get in touch with whoever was downstairs. Interest?
So, yes, we have millimeters up. We
Yep.
have Ovilus 5 over here, Ovilus 3 over there. We have some flashlights set up throughout the room, and we're probably going to use the DR60s at some point as well. Try to get some answers, but that room over there on the table was going off. So let's see if we can get them to interact a little bit.
So you wanted us to come upstairs. You said it multiple times. If you're up here, can you touch one of our devices? They all have lights on top of them. Just get close to them, push them over, touch them, walk by them. All they're going to do is light up and make noise.
What is that? I don't know. What is that noise?
Sound like it's coming from the kitchen though?
Yeah, it was like over this way.
When I was standing over by the staircase when you were doing the Estes method, it sounded like someone was either walking around or like tapping on the door, but it wasn't loud.
Right,
It was
subtle.
kinda, yeah,
Like a kid, maybe?
yeah. Because that's what we had the entire time too, was back and forth between
Right.
like a darker energy or a more commanding energy,
Right.
and then what seems to be a kid. Sally, if you're up here with us, can you touch one of these lights? They'll make some noise, change colors. Kind. We can set up a little game for you if you want. But like we said, we're just here to talk to you. We want to hear your story. Oh. Can you step away from that, please? Step back so it stops going off.
Shoot? Please don't.
Maybe like shoot, like recording or shooting.
Right.
Saying shoot like shoot.
Could be.
We don't believe that there's anything demonic here. We think you use that to try to scare people so they leave you alone. Whatever's here doesn't scare us. You're not intimidating us. You won't get us to leave. We're going to be here all night. If that's your goal, to scare us out of here, you're going to have to do something pretty crazy. Knock one of those balls down the stairs. They're sitting on the top. A bunch of people say you've done it. We don't think you can.
Kept saying soon. Sound like you're trying to warn us or scare us. Again, you're not going to scare us out of this house.
Sally, if you are here, we're not talking to you. We're not trying to be disrespectful to you. But if something here is scratching people, pushing people, scaring people, then why doesn't it do something to us? Come on, do it. Knock one of those down the stairs. If you're as strong as you say you are, you should be able to do it.
You want to try some DR60?
Yeah, burn. Apparently they used to start fires in the house, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't start a fire. I mean that.
That's kind of crazy. But
Well, I just don't want to have to pay for it.
true. You seem to know where we came from, Steve and I. You said New York. It's far away, right? We came all this way to talk to you, to show people how powerful you are. Can you show us?
That's not going to do it. Unless this is you, Sally. If that's you, you're doing good. Can you step back from that, whoever you are, so it stops making that noise? Thank you. Do you want to communicate with us? So whatever you're going to do, whatever you want to say to us, now's the time.
Like a knockout in the kitchen?
Is that where it came from?
I think so.
I heard it.
It was over that
There was a
direction.
knocker like a
Are you in the kitchen right now? Could you knock again? If that was you, do it. Knock one more time.
Is that a voice?
Like a giggle.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
No, I wasn't
It sounded like a little girl
Yeah.
like giggling.
Yeah.
behind
That was
was
actually
actually-
super weird.
Yeah.
back there.
Yeah, it definitely.
Maybe too far.
That was actually really weird.
Yeah. It was like, ha ha.
Yeah, exactly. Literally. Well, that's pretty awful. Huh. Just kidding. I love you.
That was
Want
actually.
us to come upstairs? Play with you? Play a game? Play with your toys?
We can come up there if you want.
Run.
Run. That's what you said that in the Estes downstairs too, though. You said it a few times.
Why would we run? We don't have any reason to run.
You haven't scared us.
You gotta try a little harder to scare us.
Unless that's like a warning from Sally.
Yeah.
Or she wants to run around.
And you said don't blame the kid.
Right.
So, Sally, are you trying to warn us that there's something bad here? And they blame it on you, but it's someone else? Greater.
Something greater than you? More powerful? Yeah, do you want to do a couple DR60 sessions before we go up?
Yeah, because it's not giving us like straight on answers.
No, it's weird because it almost seems like two separate people, right? So
Yeah.
like
That's what we were having downstairs, though.
back and like two different things.
Yeah.
People were-
So that makes me wonder, what if Sally is actually a little kid?
Right.
And there's something bigger that's
Right.
using her fame.
Like, because even
feeding off her. Yeah.
right,
Literally, yeah. All
Even-
these people are coming to talk to her.
like, let's say the story isn't necessarily true about Sally. That doesn't mean that there's not a
little
little
girl.
kid here named Sally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they don't really know any history, right?
Right.
So I mean, there's been families here for over 100 years.
Yeah.
There could have been a kid named Sally at any point. It doesn't have to be early 1900s with a doctor and a bad surgery. It could have been anything.
And any of those people over the past 100 years could have done something. I mean, the pentagram in the basement.
Right.
Who knows what they were doing?
Right.
You know. So what if someone summoned something worse that's
Right.
now using Sally is like,
And she's like, they treat me like I'm their property. They use me to get people to come here. They use my fame.
it's just so bizarre how these two devices are so close to each other, and they run off the same.
They do the same thing,
Exactly.
but they're having completely separate conversations.
Like one's using one, one's using another.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I just got really cold.
I did too.
Like
I felt
super
cold
cold.
as well. We should run some deers.
Yeah, we
Absolutely.
absolutely should. I just got whole body chills.
Yeah.
Like whole body chills. Oh, I wonder if you can see my goosebumps right now. I have. Oh, it's so dark. I don't know if you'll be able to see it with a.
Yeah, you can't see mine.
Yeah, you can see my hair standing up. I have whole body chills.
Down too.
All right, ready? Questions right off the bat, I'd say.
Do you want to cut the ovulus? Or do you want to keep it on?
No, just let them go. They're talking with it, so. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Who's here? Give us your name.
Are you using Sally's name to bring people in? To give yourself energy?
Is there something you want from us? Or are you just trying to kick us out?
We're told that you mess with people's minds. If you're so smart, say our names.
Why do you keep trying to scare us?
If you're here with us, Sally, do you want us to come play with you?
1, 2, 3.
So,
Let's see.
in the middle of that,
Wait, what did it say?
that just said self.
Self.
Play it back. Play it back. Doesn't say name, but. It goes, get out of this house. Play that back 100%. I heard it right away.
This
Yeah.
house.
Does get out too.
Yep. That was obvious.
Wait, play that back?
I don't care.
I thought it said my name, then your name.
And then
Steven Dillon.
and Mark? Stephen, Dylan,
It
and
goes
Mark.
Steven.
Hold on, play that back.
It definitely goes Steven
Yeah.
Dillon.
It like trails off.
Mark.
Yeah.
That's weird though.
That went off again, right?
Yeah, it said human.
Human. Right, so like, but that's what we were saying, like, that's the Sally side. So Sally's a human, right?
Yeah.
And every time we ask, why are you using Sally? Why are you doing this? There's this one.
Yeah.
Multiple. Multiple.
Multiple humans.
There's said to be 5 spirits
Right.
here. And whatever this greater entity is
Right.
just using them
To
have-
get people here.
literally, yeah.
Business. Yeah.
Business?
Business. And now it's a business.
Yeah.
Business. Oh, shit.
The town of Atchison is like, they promote this.
Yeah, they're using it
Yeah.
as a way to bring people to their town.
Like, imagine having that much power over a city.
Right.
You're
You're
so-
the reason that people come here.
Literally.
That's
I just got chills thinking of, like, that's crazy.
let's see if we got anything on this one.
Who's here? Give us your name. Are you using Sally's name to bring people in, give yourself energy? Is there something you want from us? Or are you just trying to figure that out? We're told that you mess people's minds. You're so smart. Say our name. Why do you keep trying to stare at us?
Did they say the same thing?
I don't know.
You're so smart. Say our name.
Steven.
Dylan.
Yeah.
Dylan and Mark.
Mark.
Told that you mess people's minds. You're so smart. Say our name. Why do you keep trying to stare at us? If you hear us, Sally.
I just say it's my house.
Why do you keep trying to stare at us? If you hear us, Sally.
Faintly.
Yeah, quiet.
Let's do one more session down here
Ask a few more questions.
and then move upstairs.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna stand over by the door.
It's so, like, it took such a turn so quick.
Class 3. Roadway, this. It's weird because, like, all of a sudden this one starts going off. Mind, branches, master,
It's
disc,
going nuts.
mind, and master.
You just said, oh, if you're so smart,
Right.
if you're in control.
You mess with
Mind,
people's,
master,
you mess with
mind.
people's minds.
Yeah.
It says mind master.
And I also found it really interesting that when you challenged it, we caught it on both recorders.
Yeah, not just one.
It just had to prove a point.
Right.
You know, everything else.
Smart as you can say
Right.
all of our names.
Right.
Manipulate both.
I'm gonna stand over here. You stand over there.
Can you go back over to this one in the chair? We're going to ask you some more questions. Try to come back over to this one and talk into this one, though, if you can.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. If you're upstairs, can you hear us?
Did you call yourself the Mind Master? What are you gonna do to mess with our minds?
There's a noise upstairs.
Is that Sally or someone else upstairs?
Said aunt.
Can you step back from that, please?
Are you strong enough to push one of those balls down the stairs?
If you really are the master of minds, that's what you would do to mess with ours.
Is your name Paul? Is that what you just said?
1, 2, 3. I thought I heard like a whisper from upstairs. I couldn't make out what it said, but it literally sounded like a breathy whisper. Like it wasn't like just a breath out. It was definitely a word, but I could not make out what it said.
Interesting.
It sounded like it came from upstairs.
Didn't I say the same thing in the basement?
Yeah.
You heard a whisper?
And I was
Yeah,
standing
I
next to the staircase.
Same thing.
That's so bizarre.
Yeah.
Trap.
Trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's like luring us up there.
So this is Sally talking to us.
Right,
here.
again, Sally over here saying it's a trap. Don't do it because it already worked downstairs. It got us up here.
What's
now it's
upstairs?
like whispering and a couple knocks upstairs and
Trying to get us out of here.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Possible. Yo.
it's trying to get us out of here, and it says possible. We did challenge it to try to scare us out.
Yeah.
See if it's anything.
If you're upstairs, can you hear us?
Play that back.
If you're upstairs, can you hear us?
This is oh stairs.
What?
Play that.
Can you hear us?
Listen. Get out of here.
Really quick.
Does it say I can when you say can you hear us? And then it says get out of here. Here.
Yeah, play it. I'll say.
That was get out of here. But
If you're upstairs, can you hear us?
I can.
Get out of
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
If you call yourself a mind master, what are you gonna do to mess with our minds? Is that Sally or someone else upstairs?
Light.
Light again.
Come back from that place? Are you strong enough to push one of those balls down the stairs?
Yes. Are you strong enough? Yes.
You really are the master of minds. That's what you would do to mess with ours. Your name's Paul? Is that what you just said? If you're upstairs, can you hear us?
That was like a full sentence.
Yeah. Play
If you're
that.
upstairs, can you hear us? Call yourself a mind master?
Can you make it out?
What are you gonna do? That's all I.
What?
Wait a minute, hold on.
It's not Sally. Is that what it said? What do you think it said?
Hold on. It's not the little kid.
Are you sure?
It's because I hear a noise. It's not the little kid.
Oh man.
Are you strong enough to push the ball down the stairs?
Yes.
Yes, same thing. Again, you challenged it though. and
Right.
It said
and it
yes,
says yes
on
on
both.
both of them. And it's. I heard the noise upstairs, and
this
now
one?
that one's going off.
Is it? It's pinging.
Can you step away from that? Step back.
What was that?
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 What was that? What was that?
It was like a click, like a tick
Yeah.
or a click or something.
Was it that?
No, it was less plastic.
It was loud though.
I was trying to figure out. That thing starts pinging, right?
It said mommy.
I thought it said mommy, yeah.
Oh boy.
That one's going again.
Basement.
Basement.
Did you see something before basement?
Garden.
Basement.
Faster release.
This one said green.
I think we go upstairs. I heard that noise, and then it says it's not the little kid.
That's so that one said garden.
Right.
This one just said green tree. And now it's like trying to lead us outside.
No, we're not going outside. We want
Yeah, we're going
a
upstairs.
couple more things to ask you.
Unless that's Sally again trying to lead us away from.
Because this is the one that's always
And
been.
whatever's upstairs is not the little kid.
Yeah.
I literally heard a noise up there, and in the recording, you hear me say, I heard something up there. And it says, I'm not the little kid. Or it's not the little kid.
Yeah. All right, so Sally, we're gonna go upstairs, okay? Can you set off one of these devices if you can follow us up and look out for us like you have been this whole night?
She's like, listen, I warned you. You on your own.
Good luck.
This is your fault. Whatever happens, you asked for it. All right, let's go up there and see who's messing around. See if we can get some more EVPs. I'd say do some more DR60s up there.
Set up some Mel's and stuff
Yeah,
again.
yeah, and we'll see what we can get.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, guys, if you are enjoying the activity so far tonight in the Sally house, do not forget to drop down, hit that subscribe button, turn on notification bells so you are notified of all of our investigations that we post on this channel. We have a lot of really, really cool things coming up, but we got to get upstairs and see who is luring us up there, so let's get back into it. All right, guys, we just came upstairs. We just came upstairs as we've been directed to. We have this entire floor blanketed right now. There's an EDI down there by Mark. The Ovilus is over there. There's an Ovilus here. We have a REM pod halfway up the stairs. We still have the 8 balls on the top of the stairs. Music box here. EMF rope here. REM pod behind me. I mean, there's stuff literally everywhere. And so far, as we're trying to set up, we just panic set up super quick because this Ovilus is just spewing stuff. Both of them are. This one said Sally's earlier.
Oh,
It went away. Help.
help him. Go help him.
And just, the REM pod just went off.
We need to start.
The REM pod just went off. Well, as we're trying to set up and a bunch of other stuff, we'll go back through the log and look at it and kind of recap everything. But
Again,
the music box is going off, and I want to inform you that there's nobody in there.
Terrible news, no one's there.
Unfortunate for us.
Oh, and when Mark, he was setting up the Eddie over there, he touched the bird that's right there.
And it said wings,
It said wings.
which birds have.
Wait, isn't this the bedroom that it said the little girl followed Sally into?
Yeah,
Their parents
played
found
in
them
the closet.
Yeah. Sally, is that the room that you hide in? Or that you play in?
Just want to give everybody a current update. This is Mark in his corner.
I feel very vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Oh, and the REM pod on the stairs went
It
off
did do that.
as we were setting up. So, whatever. What if Sally followed us up?
Thanks.
Just saying. Well, she's the one who's on our side, it seems like. So,
Unless it's not really Sally.
one can dream.
Oh, and then you heard a female voice downstairs when we weren't recording, and then I heard
You
on
heard
the
it.
way
By
up.
the way, demon.
Demon?
I said, what if it's not a little girl and it says demon?
I got cold chills. I'm upset.
I literally just got cold and full of goosebumps. And did you hear that?
What?
It literally just sounded like a right here,
A what?
like that sound I just made.
Gulp.
Like we said in the beginning, we don't really buy into the whole like demonic or dark energy thing, but
I think it uses that to intimidate people, right?
because that's what it's been trying to do the entire
Right.
night. It knows scary buzzwords.
Right, exactly. It knows what gets a reaction out of people.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right, so Sally, if you're up here on the stairs, middle of the stairs, how?
Are you on your way up?
Sally, if you're up here, REM pod on the stairs.
Right.
What if
Oh.
I'm upset? Sally, if you're too scared to come up the stairs, can you set off after she told us not to come up here? And what did we do?
She's probably like calling us to come down, but
I will jump this entire staircase.
I'm scared I'm gonna put.
They said that's a good idea. Here, Sally, can you step away for a second so we can ask you another question? Who's that?
Didn't mean come over.
Who's that?
He said, "Who's
I'm
that?"
scared because I'm the closest to that, and I'm in a very vulnerable position.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold on to this.
Good thing like the former residents didn't get
Is it a
pushed
good
down the
idea for me to
stairs.
Hold on to this.
Yeah, that seems sturdy.
Yeah, the former residents didn't get pushed down the stairs.
No.
I was talking to Sally, by the way.
All right, so Sally, if someone up here means us harm, whoever is in that room, notice how his foot is not in front of that, and it still goes off, just like that.
Addition. Is there an addition
I don't like
to
math.
this game? Who else is here with us?
What was that?
Please tell me that was you.
That was me. That was me. Like exhaling.
Yeah, but who's
that's
that?
not me.
No, who's that?
Did you knock in that room as well?
The sound.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
I don't know what to do.
Here, if you're in that room that the music box is pointing
Why are
towards,
both of them going off?
again, it's leading us two separate directions. Sally, are we surrounded up here? Can you set off that device on the staircase if we're surrounded?
Did you just tap on something?
Sure didn't. I heard it though.
Did you?
I thought it was
I have
weird.
not moved.
He's clinging for dear life.
Yeah, I have a fear of being thrown off a banister here.
You've asked them to do it 4 times. In the last... What?
Bible. Let's go get one of those real
Demon,
quick.
but
He said, let's go get one of them.
I don't like.
Roll one of those 8 balls down the stairs.
You won't.
Do it. Now. They're sitting right there. Light?
Yeah, I said night.
Yes, it's night.
Here, can you hold on. If you just poked your head around this door, can you set off a device to let me know that you did?
I have a very important question for you. Why did you wait until I stepped over here closer to the door to ask that?
Because I was trying to comprehend what I just. It literally looked like yay high, like a kid, poked their head around the door. And then as I looked over, because I was like glancing through, it quickly left. So
I'm displeased with you.
I thought you were Steve.
I will push you down the stairs.
Now is not the time or the place.
Sure isn't.
All right. Well, it didn't go off. That's a good sign, I hope. Well, it didn't go off. That's a good sign, I hope. Well, it didn't go off. That's a good sign, I hope.
What was that? Did you hear it? My eyes are watering. Did you hear it?
Which room was it in?
Hi. Literally says hi.
Like hi?
Hello, who are you?
Hi.
Who's here with us now?
Did you hear it though?
I heard
before it said hi. It sounded like
something in this room.
I couldn't really tell where it came from because I tried to tune it out.
How are you holding up, Mark?
Fine.
Wow.
We have to sleep here.
Are you excited that we're going to be sleeping in this house?
Where'd they go?
After we've been telling them all night to drain our battery and get as much energy as they need to do something big. Current?
Current.
What are you currently doing?
Currently working on getting enough energy to pull off your big.
What, footsteps?
I feel like I'm hearing a voice. All right.
There's a lot going on.
I would. Okay, so like I wouldn't believe most people that say this, but I literally. It doesn't even. So I thought I was hearing like that faint voice,
Yeah.
like super super faint. Didn't sound like it was necessarily come from downstairs. Just quiet, like
Count.
distant. I shit you not. It sounded like a little girl, and it sounded like it said, "Can you hear me?" Just like that. Like
I just got chills.
me too.
Where did...
I
like,
couldn't tell, but it just sounded like super super distant. That's why I was like,
Notice again how his foot is not in front of the spooky room.
You want to do a quick DR60?
I think that's a...
If you think she said that.
I swear to God, like I swear I heard it. But then like my mind goes to like again, they mess with people, right? So
Why are you the only one?
why
that
did
heard it?
I hear that, and not you guys?
Yeah.
We're in a very confined space right now.
Right.
This house is like what?
Reverend?
It's all speaking about biblical things.
Yeah.
Demon, Bible.
They said
whatever.
God before.
It
God.
did, yeah, before we set up.
Is this your big thing? Are you leading up to something? You've built up enough energy? Should we do some DR60?
Yeah.
So we're going to use these voice recorders again. It's a little box. When we turn them on, there's going to be a red light. If you speak into the red light, it's going to pick up your voice, hopefully. Speak as loud as you can. Take your time.
I just want to do a quiet one.
Yeah.
Because that's when I was hearing that voice when we were just being super quiet. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3.
Thud downstairs. Who?
Who's down there? We go down there, the basement door's open. You're too bad. You coming out of your corner? Or?
Nah, this is just.
He said no.
Nah, I'm
no, I
alright.
meant to play that back.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, someone's joining you.
I'll stand right here.
They're back.
They said us too. We heard the thud, and now it's on the stairs.
Who's coming up here?
Push one of those down the stairs.
This one off again.
Do it. Come on.
If you're walking up the stairs, just push one. Either the 8 balls, the cat ball, whatever you're capable of doing.
All right, you can come play. Yeah. Step back a little bit so I can get out of the way too, so we can come over here. Yeah. Head casket.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for that. All right.
What? Play that again.
Hold on. Play it again. One more time. Hold on. Get the F down from up there. Listen to that.
Why? What did you
What'd
think
you
he
say?
said?
I thought very similar. I thought it's like get downstairs now or something like that. Like,
So you got the get down.
Something down, for sure.
and it's-
And then the REM's going off. All right. Play it.
Now. You can hear the now at the end.
Get the fuck down. And then the REM's going.
It's like, this way, you know, trying to guide us down there again.
All right. Let me put this back.
Yeah. Nothing. Is it dangerous up here? Is that why you're saying get down from up here? You set off that device on the stairs, if that's the case? Who's at the front door? Who's at the front door? Who's at the front door?
What the fuck was that?
That was right down here.
down there.
What the actual fuck was that?
That was loud, is what it was. Are you coming upstairs?
In case it is Sally, I'm gonna get one of her toys.
Yeah.
I'll move it out here.
And that's dropped 2 degrees since
2 degrees.
yeah.
Sally, Steve's gonna get one of your toys.
I want one that, like, if she touches it, it'll make noise or something, you know?
Oh, that's too bad. Huh. Are you
Yeah,
walking
something
out of
bad.
this room to come talk to us? Oh.
Oh, that bell's off, going off in that room.
Which the music box has been going off the entire time.
Yep, pointing over there. All right, Sally, I'm gonna bring you a toy, okay? I'm gonna put it in the closet.
Yeah.
Sadness, timid, fear.
Here you go, Sally. I brought this in here for you, okay? Here you go.
This is spiking like crazy.
Yeah. I was doing that downstairs too.
All right, I'm gonna close this door, okay, so you can play if you want. There you go. can play with that toy I just put in there. That's me. I put the toy in the closet where you played with the other little girl that came here. Can you go in there and turn it on? You just got to touch it.
Or is that not the little kid who's up here?
Right.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Said girl. It said girl.
It said girl. It says it's not the little kid that's up here, and it says girl.
Again, I'm against the banister. Focus. That's pointing into this room.
Can you go into the closet in this bedroom and play with the toy I put on the ground in there? Step just inside the door. It's me. It's me. It's me. Right in there. Can you do that? It's like it all instantly stopped. We're going to bed soon. This is your last chance. It literally is like everything stopped.
Yeah. Just tire yourself out. You wanted to show us how powerful you were? You got tired?
Come on. One more thing.
Burn. Again.
You gonna burn one of us?
Isn't that what you did to Tony? Pushed him down the stairs, burned him, scratched him. 666. Nice.
Couldn't knock one of the 8 balls down the stairs, huh? She couldn't do it? It's like everything's gone.
Yeah.
It literally just dissipated.
Earth and
What do you say?
call it. Yeah,
Try to get some sleep?
Yeah, I think so.
let's do it.
All right. Let's do it. All right, guys, we have officially survived our night inside the Sally house.
So I think it lived up to the expectation that it wasn't like one massive crash or something huge. It was like a ton of little things that kind of built up over time. It was more mental, you know, the whole idea that maybe Sally isn't the demon that's been drawing people in. Just a really weird night overall.
Yeah, no clear answers of, again, whether Sally is a demon, Sally's a little girl that's here, trying to lead us to different areas, bringing us upstairs from the basement, and then again, more things happening up on the second floor when we're down here. And then we got up there, it kind of, it picked up a little bit up there, but still nothing super, super clear one way or the other to say this is demonic.
Yeah, so honestly, I think that we should definitely come back here at some point to try to get some more answers, see if, the greater one or whatever it identified itself as is still in control here.
Right. What do you think? Would you come back here? Spend another
Yeah,
night?
I'd definitely come back here. Definitely a unique place, and left a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
A lot of weird things happen, and like to investigate again sometime.
We'll have to come back and do it, but we have plenty more to come, guys, so don't go anywhere, and we'll see you in the next one.
Okay, that was Haunted Nights. Fantastic channel, not a new channel, not a small channel. They are pretty big already. I mean, 48k subs, pretty fantastic. Great stuff, great work. Their editing is great. Everything about them is just perfect. And something that I'd like to see. I've got to look at some more of their videos to really get a total feel of them. But okay, here's another thing. Another thing that we can do, and you can leave a comment down below. If you would like me to do a paranormal investigation at one of South Africa's most haunted hospitals. Now, in order for me to do this, I need some funding, and that's where I'm asking you guys. Anything at all that you can maybe help to fund, that I can go there and do the investigation. I can either do it live, possibly on TikTok, a live investigation, but I can't do it live on YouTube just yet because I don't have 1,000 subs. So unless you guys can help me out there. But if anybody can help fund that thing, PayPal is in the descriptions below. Just send a comment, investigation. Then, as you can hear, I am currently jobless, so if anybody would like to support me and my family in any way, also please PayPal, it would be greatly appreciated, and as always I am very thankful for that, anything that I receive. If you do donate towards that, just put there for you, then I would know that is for me, not for the investigation, so I can keep that separate. Okay guys, but I hope you enjoyed this. I do normally do live ones. I will get back to doing live live showcases where I am live with you guys. But until then, stay safe, love each other, and I will see you in the next one or on TikTok. If you guys do want readings on TikTok, please in the comments below just give it time and just say Eastern Standard or whatever, that I can schedule around that because of the time zone difference and stuff like that. But I would like to see you guys all there. But guys, have a fantastic one. See you next time.